afternoon we'll be working again from the Headway Plus Upper Intermediate book. And I would like you to have a look at page 104. And what we're going to be doing is discussing grammar and some of the rules, and this way changing a sentence slightly can change its meaning totally. So let's have a look. Number one, I spoke to all the students in the class. I spoke to each student in the class. Paul, what do you think the difference is between those two sentences? I spoke to all the students and I spoke to each student. Okay, let me help you out with that. I spoke to all the students in the class means I stood in front of the class, most probably, and spoke to everybody. Everybody could hear me speaking. If I say I spoke to each student in the class, that means that I went to each student one at a time and spoke to them. So maybe when I was announcing that in a week's time we would be having a test, I would speak to all the students in the class. I'd say, students, in a week's time we are having a test. However, when we have finished the test, I will speak to each student on their own and say, you got 70%, you got 80%, and so on. So spoke to all means everybody together. Spoke to each one at a time. 2, none of them knew the answer. Or neither of them knew the answer. Paul, what do you think of that one?
I don't know, teacher, I can't see the board. Oh. None of them knew the answer. That means nobody in the class actually knew what the answer was.
Mm-hmm.
Neither, that means 2 people. Whereas none of them could be more, well, it would be more than 2 people.
Yes. None of them knew the answer means not one person who was asked the question could give the answer. Whereas neither of them means that we're speaking about 2 people and not one of those 2 knew the answer. Then we have the doctor's here and a doctor's here. What would be the difference between those 2, Paul? Any idea?
The first one, we've called the doctor and he has arrived.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps in the second sentence, somebody fell ill and there was already a doctor in that particular building.
Yes. The implies one specific person. The doctor is here. So if you went to the doctor's room, is the doctor in? The receptionist might say, yes, the doctor is in. And you're talking about one specific doctor, whereas a doctor's here means you went to the room and she may have said, no, the doctor isn't here, but there is a doctor here, which means that an indefinite, undefined doctor or person was here. 4, there's a man at the door, and there's some man at the door. What would be the difference between those 2, do you think, Paul?
The first one, they're talking about a particular man, although probably they don't know his name, although I'm not quite sure. But the second one, they obviously do not know the man. The man at the door, in the second sentence, is a stranger, because they say there's some man, somebody we don't know. Whereas in the first sentence, I suppose they probably have some idea. Maybe it's like a policeman or a gas man or someone like that.
Yes. Also, it could be that we were all at home inside and there was a knock on the door. And somebody went to the door and they come back and they tell the rest of the family, there's a man at the door. They say, okay, so there's a man there. But if someone says, there's some man at the door, this implies some stranger, and you wonder, what is he doing there? Why is he there? Why is there some man hanging around there?
So it could be that these 2 sentences are spoken in a particular situation, setting, environment.
I would be inclined to think so, yes. Number 5. There's a pair of socks missing. There's a couple of socks missing. Now, couple we know means two. Pair, what is the difference between pair and couple, Paul? Do you know?
Yes. Well, let's imagine that in the first sentence, the socks are both red. And then we have a pair of red socks. And those are the socks that are missing. But in the second sentence, although a pair means two and a couple means two, it could be that those two socks, the couple of socks, are actually not from a matching pair, that they are in fact different colours.
Exactly correct. A pair is two items that belong together, like your pair of red socks that you spoke about. And a couple of socks could mean one red sock and one blue sock went missing. A couple, just two random socks.
So what's the difference between pear, like that, and the fruit, pear?
Well, pear, the fruit, is spelled P-E-A-R, first of all.
I see.
It is spelled differently and you can eat it. Whereas you will not eat a pair of socks, I don't believe. Moving along briskly.
Teacher, what does briskly mean?
It means without delay and with a bit of speed, with a dash of speed.
Oh, I see.
Whole families were evacuated from their homes. All the families were evacuated from their homes.
Whole families, teacher. There's a hole in the family. As someone has the husband left, is it like divorce?
No, Paul, that is not what they are talking about here.
So what are they talking about?
When they say a whole family, they mean the complete family, the entire family.
Ah.
So the whole family went on holiday last month, means everybody, mom, dad, and the children all went dashing off to the coast to go and swim in the ocean.
Fantastic.
So in this case, the whole families were evacuated. Evacuated means we're told to leave for reasons of safety. If you are evacuated from your building, there could be a fire, there could be a threat of a bomb, there could be a madman with a gun, it could be Trump coming to visit. And everybody will leave the building immediately.
Was that a joke, teacher?
It was, in fact, yes.
I don't understand. When you say about Trump, I don't get it. What's the joke?
I'll speak to you after class.
Oh.
So we have whole families were evacuated from their homes, as opposed to all the families were evacuated from their homes. What would be the difference there, Paul? Do you know?
The homes will be empty.
The homes will be empty, indeed there will be. So whole families were evacuated from their homes means the whole family, they went to a person's home and said, all of you out, leave. All the families were evacuated implies that a whole area of houses, all the people, all the families were told to leave. Get it, Paul?
Yeah, got it.
Good. Now, moving along. Match a line in A with a line in B. In A we have, would you like, do all birds lay, where did I put? You have eggs, the egg, an egg. So would you like
an egg?
I would say yes. Would you like an egg? Do all birds lay?
Do all birds lay eggs?
Absolutely. Therefore, where did I put?
Where did I put the egg?
It seems an unusual thing to mislay, I must be quite honest, but who am I to judge? I have 2 cars. Borrow. Each one, everyone, either one.
Oh, I have 2 cars. Borrow either one.
Yes. It was great to see.
It was great to see everyone.
It was great to see everyone. And I have 5 nieces. I gave £10 to
each one.
Absolutely. Okay, moving on to the subject of love. Love, I love, the love. Love, which one?
Love is everything.
Love is everything. Do you believe that, Paul? That love is everything?
No.
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 Do you believe love is important?
Not really.
Okay, thank you for that. A love.
A love of animals is vital for a pet.
Absolutely. And the love.
The love I have for you is forever.
Oh, thank you, Paul. That's sweet. Then we have both, all, and every. My friends like dancing. Person in my class is friendly. My parents are Scottish. So both.
Both my parents are Scottish.
Both my parents are Scottish. All.
All my friends like dancing.
Yes. And therefore every
person in my class is friendly.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
What we want to do here is to listen to what Paul reads and respond to the lines with a sentence from exercise 3. Paul, will you please read tape script 12.2 for us?
Okay.
What we want to do is listen and respond to the lines with a sentence from exercise 3.
Number 1, I don't like cereal for breakfast.
So the response to that would most likely be, would you like an egg?
Number 2, do any of your friends like swimming?
And the answer to that would most likely be, all my friends like swimming.
Number 3, what are the people in your class like? All the people
in my class are friendly.
Number 4, I just sent my nephew £10 for his birthday.
I have 5 nieces I gave £10 to.
Number 5, I guess life is treating you pretty well now your business has taken off. Number 6, isn't your mother Scottish?
Both my parents are Scottish.
Number 7, your grandparents seem to have a very happy marriage.
Love is everything.
Number 8, what is it they say about a life of crime?
A life of crime, you'll come to a bad end.
Number 9, it's very kind of you to offer, but I can't take your car. You might want to use it this afternoon.
I have 2 cars. Borrow either one.
There was quite a crowd at your birthday dinner, wasn't there?
It was great to see everyone. Thank you very much, Paul. That was well done. Any questions about the exercise we have just done, or with this exercise, with putting the sentences together?
No, teacher.
All clear and straightforward. Okay, we are going to be looking at spoken English, some practical exercises. And we are going to be looking at determiners, which are determiners help identify nouns and express quantity. Look at the examples. Which determiners, Paul, go with which nouns? Which group expresses quantity? Will you say that is quantity, or in this group we have the other, another, many other, his only, such a, what a. And in this group we have both, neither, each or every, little, all, the whole, or no.
So that second group expresses quantity.
That is quantity. Both books, neither book, each and every time. While these are the other book, another book, many other books. Determiners can join a noun using of plus the, my, our, this, that, etc. Which expression can you make from these examples? So Paul, what expressions can you make from these examples making up a sentence using a word from each column?
Both of the books. Neither of the books. Oh, so it's the book, not the books. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Both of my books. Neither of my books. Each of my books.
You could say my or those, in fact. You could say each of those books.
Oh, sorry, teacher. I thought those went with time. I was confused.
That is no problem, Paul. Some of my books.
Can we say some of my time?
You could. Normally you would say, if you're talking about time, you would say some of the time. But you could say some of my time, do you work at Al Jazeera all day? You could say, well, some of my time I spend there. So yes, you could, but it would be a more unusual way of expressing yourself. So
the whole of the book.
Yes. And none of
those books.
None of those books, or none of my books as well, you could say. And what did we say these words were called? What are they known as?
Are these determiners?
Those are determiners.
What's a determiner, teacher?
Determiners help identify nouns and express quantity.
Oh.
So determiners are, for instance, the other, another, many other, his only, such a, what. And you could also say those are determiners, because you are referring to both books, neither book, each and every book. So they identify nouns and determine or express the quantity that is being spoken about. Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Good. Now let us practice. Complete the sentences with determiners which make them true for you. So for Paul, I have time to relax.
Okay.
What determiner would you put in there? I have little time to relax. Number 2. My friends think I work too hard. All my friends think I work too hard. You could also say all of my friends if you wanted to. But all my friends is also quite correct. My teachers think I work too hard.
All of.
Really? I'm not sure I believe you, Paul. All of my teachers think I work hard. Not too hard, just hard. I spent weekend relaxing.
All day? No. All. I spent all.
No. What about, let me give you a clue. I spent all.
That's what I said.
Yes, but there's more to come. All of the weekend relaxing.
Can I say, teacher, all the?
I spent all the weekend relaxing. Yes, you could. That would also be correct. I have interests and hobbies. What would determiner do you think would fit in nicely there, Paul? I have. What about?
What? That's exactly what I was going to say.
And you would have been spot on correct. My hobbies are sports.
All of.
What would be another option? Instead of saying all, what else could we say? Because we've used all a few times now, so let's try for something different.
I don't know, teacher.
What about none of my hobbies are sports? Yes?
Yeah.
Number 7. My parents look like me.
Oh dear.
What about both my parents look like me?
Oh dear.
And number 8. My family have fair hair.
None of.
Very good, Paul. None of my family have fair hair. My aunt gives us birthday presents.
All of us birthday presents.
Gives all of. And number 10, my grandparents watch TV. Time.
All of the.
TV, all of the time. Huh? Any questions about that, Paul?
No questions.
Okay, then I think we will end the lesson there today. We will continue again next time. Thank you for your time and attention. We've been working with the Headway Plus Upper Intermediate book, and thank you for your attention.